y'all know what time it is. It's time to explore the deep, deep, deep web. I don't know y'all, but yeah, so today, I got some crazy videos for y'all as always. I got some stuff in the briefcase. I brought it to the table today. So, let's just kind of see what we got going on. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe if you rocking what's going on, if you like what you see. And we just gonna keep it rolling for y'all.
Well, an Eastern Iowa facility that makes the digital currency Bitcoin was destroyed in a fire. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Elizabeth Kling.
And I'm Ron Steele. Tonight, KWWL reporter Emily Moss. She's in Wellsburg where this happened with a look at some of the damage to this cryptocurrency mining operation.
Once we got here, we knew it was a loss.
The owner of the facility says this is the first one he built back in 2019. It went up in flames on Sunday night. As you can see behind me, it is completely destroyed. There's even smoke coming out from the inside of the building still today. Here's what the fire looked like on Sunday night. Crews in Grundy County responding around 6 o'clock. You can see the flames reaching high into the sky.
There was flames out the backside. They had like a windbreak on that backside that was on fire, but it was pretty much just contain it to right there.
The facility houses dozens of computers focusing on creating Bitcoin, using up energy and creating a massive heat source in the process.
If you think about it, it's a lot of computer systems. So you look at your computer every day, and then just to have a building full of those and the heat that they put off, knew that it would be pretty destructive.
I'll get out of the way so we can zoom in here on the damage that's still left behind today. You can see the floor and area charred over from the flames, the equipment completely destroyed, all of that technology now lost, the light peeking in from where the roof used to be. Although there is no exact cost estimate done yet, we do know that none of this appears to be salvageable.
As far as computer stuff goes, I don't know what all of that was costing them. I know it's at a complete loss, so it's got to be up there.
The Wellsburg fire chief says the cause of the fire is still under investigation, but in a statement provided to me by the owner, they claim it may have been an unattended space heater left inside of the facility that started the flames. Thankfully, nobody was hurt in the fire. In Wellsburg, Emily Moss, News 7 KWWL.
Emily, thanks.
Is this the same facility that we seen in the last video? With the Bitcoin facility, they had like 10 Titanic-sized shelters all mining Bitcoin. And then in this video, it gets burnt down, and they don't even really know the true cause of it. Whew, it's getting deep, y'all.
For the update.
People have microwave ovens, cook a lot of food that way. Is that good?
It's the best way to kill yourself really, really fast. You can even do a test. Microwave water, let it go cold so you don't think the heat did it. And you have your flower pots, 2 flower pots with the same flower, bought at the same shop. And one you water with regular water, and the other you water with microwave water. The one you water with microwave water is dead in 3 to 7 days. Dead. Not minusculely growing. No, it's done. The military started to, for reasons to get food faster warmed up for our military, they tried microwaved food. After 3 days, they had to stop because everybody was throwing up, dizzy and nauseous. The microwave is basically destroying every food value that's in the food and turning it into a toxin. So everything out of the microwave is highly toxic. And the food value is completely zero. So it doesn't really matter if you have a bowl of vegetable soup that you warm up in the microwave oven, or if you eat cardboard. It makes no difference because the food value is not there anymore, and it also becomes toxic.
So now we can't even use the microwave to warm up our food. Like, first, everything is fake. Let's just get that out there. Clear the air with that. Everything is fake. And now, if you use the microwave, it's killing the water. I didn't even know you can kill water. Like, my mind is blown off of that part alone.
In fact, using only 75 watts of energy, enough for a small light bulb, Hutchison made a 60-pound cannonball rise off the table. It would also fuse dissimilar materials, heat metal but not burn the wood it sat on, shatter metal as well as change its crystalline structure. This was something to write home about.
Beginning of 1980, experimenting with all the electromagnetics and electrostatic equipments I had at the time, I started to notice some very, very unusual effects, such as a room being filled up very quickly with multicolored lights, steel bars sitting on wood and not causing any fires, metal turning to jelly, things levitating and jumping off to the ceiling, or simply go up, hover, and then fall back down.
Dubbed by some as the poltergeist machine, there is no one machine, just a lot of old Army surplus gear, randomly tuned by John. No one knows how it works. John has apparently figured out the right combination of radio waves and electrical energy to create the effect. If it could be proven, its impact would be huge. You'd have to rewrite most of the science textbooks, especially the part about... An example of this kind of random event happened in 1989 when a visiting Vancouver news crew was setting up at John's lab to film the Hutchison effect. The target area was that yellow crate with the metal objects. But to everyone's shock, a sponge in the back of the room took off into the air and then fell back down. John didn't actually see it and was genuinely surprised.
Like that, it went up and hit the ceiling 1 second, maybe 2 seconds, and then came down.
Can't be kidding.
No.
Well, some time ago I was doing some testing and got into some big trouble after I levitated a toy UFO and some other objects.
Apparently, John's experiments were lifting objects in nearby homes, and the neighbors called the police.
So y'all mean to tell me that you not...
Imagine that. Imagine you just out here, I'm out here streaming, giving content to you guys, and my laptop just started going in the air. Yeah, you in trouble. Yeah, you in trouble. Because why are you messing with my stuff? It's cool. Sorry to get you in trouble. It's cool. But dang, that's jacked up to get. That's a messed up way to get caught.
United States school curriculum is not teaching us everything we need to learn. It seemed like they gave us all the great civilizations except for the great civilization here in America. It seemed like TikTok and the internet is teaching me way more than school ever did. When was y'all gonna tell me that it's pyramids all throughout this motherfucker? This is Pyramid Lake in California. They were saying it's pyramids and ancient artifacts in the Grand Canyon and how that could take you to Africa. Finding ancient Egyptian artifacts in Ohio. Pyramid mounds in Chicago. I mean, let's talk about the Mayans. The Mayans is literally right there in Mexico. It seemed like U.S. history has wiped American history clean, bruh. They'll tell us, oh, the Native Americans was here and Christopher Columbus came over and took the land from them and all kind of unnecessary things. I want to know the truth. There's no way the story goes is that y'all took 10 million Africans from Africa over here to America in some wooden boats through the Atlantic Ocean. I am not buying it when we still seeing stuff like this. I just want to know the truth, man. Y'all boy, comment down below if y'all know any other ancient artifacts and where they located at, fam. Any mounds, any pyramids, leave them down there so people can do the research, fam, because this don't make no sense. Is this really Tamari? Was ancient Egypt actually over here? Are we living on great ancestral mounds in the ancient civilization? Y'all boy, let me know, man.
From New York.
He said it was called Pyramid Lake in California. I didn't even know that there. I mean, this world is so mysterious that it seemed like pyramids is popping up everywhere. It's like it's right down the street from your house if you do the research and find out the truth. You know, it's like we live by some of these great structures, and we all, you know, everybody's thought we can only see it in Egypt, you know. But it's like, dang, now I'm starting to realize that this stuff is everywhere. It's everywhere, literally. So that's crazy. Let's keep it going.
To Brazil, Buenos Aires, and then Antarctica without ever coming up to the surface for air. And you can do it all at way more than 1,000 miles an hour on magnetic levitation trains, otherwise called maglev. One thing he told me, he went from Virginia to Los Angeles in 45 minutes. Do the math, 3,000 miles an hour. Most people don't even believe that there's a tunnel network. There are there are hundreds of thousands of miles of tunnel systems.
I'll tell you a good story.
Okay.
You know, these tunnel systems, how old are they really? You know, that they would like to say that these are new government things that they're building and stuff like that, but I have a strong feeling that the cave system's been going back for centuries. So, you know, that might be food for thought for the next video.
I have 3 friends. All 3 of them had stage 4 cancer. All 3 of them don't have cancer right now at all. And they had some serious stuff going on.
And what did they take?
Jesus. They took some, what you've heard they've taken.
Ivermectin.
Fenbendazole.
Fenbendazole, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm hearing that a lot.
They drank hydrochloride something or other.
There's studies on that now where people have proven that
people drinking methylene blue and stuff like that.
Yeah, methylene blue, which was a fabric dye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a textile dye. And now they find out it has profound effects on your mitochondria.
Yep.
Yeah.
This stuff works, man.
There's a lot of stuff that does work, which is very strange because, again, it's profit. When you hear about things that are demonized and that turn out to be effective, you always wonder, well, what is going on here? How is our medical institutions, how have they failed us so that things that do cure you are not promoted because they're not profitable?
Let's play a game. We'll call it Pick Your Favorite Conspiracy.
Badman thing, you know.
Lay in the bed you make. You're not gonna get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always gonna return to you. So when you just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity and that's the only energy you putting out, it's gonna return to you in different form than you put it out in. So I would just say, you know, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out. You know, and unless that's what you want, you know, because you entitled to whatever you want to create, whatever experience you want to create for yourself. But if you're tired of that, adjust the energy. You know what I mean? As best you can, adjust what you wake up thinking and what you say, and then lastly what you do.
In addition to poisons like acrolein and formaldehyde, when you inhale a vape aerosol, you consume substances that come from the vaporization of flavorings. These are primarily benzene, propylene oxide, dimethylpyrazine, pentendiol, and various volatile liquids. These substances contribute to inflammation in the lungs. Also, together with nicotine, your body gets heavy metal compounds manganese and zinc, which arises from excessive heating of the coil. They may well accumulate in the liver, thereby gradually poisoning it. In addition, one of the examinations of a popular vape system showed the presence of acetone, isopropyl alcohol, and toluene. These substances, which get inside from the heating of plastic parts of the device, severely affect the liver and kidneys. Think about this when you take another puff from a fancy Chinese pipe.
With 6 accounts in my name.
Them last few videos was hitting deep, hitting crazy. You got stuff that's saving our lives from cancer. Cancer is it's one of the hardest things to beat, you know, and I don't even know those remedies, if those things was natural remedies to take, but you know, it's curing cancer. I think we need to do a little bit more research on that. The news that the guy had that cloning babies with no eggs. Ooh, I mean, look, y'all, if we going through the rabbit hole, we going through the rabbit hole. Let me know what y'all think. Let's keep it going.
I called the Federal Reserve Bank. I'm like, why do I got an account with $6 million in it that I've never opened myself? How did you get access to your account? That's when they really started messing with us. That's not the question. Why do I got an account with $6 million? Why do I got a Bank of America account with $20 million in it and I never had a Bank of America account? Who the hell is using the money? Then you start tracking down your social security number, putting a zero in front of it, which makes it a 10-digit bank account number. Then you look at your birth certificate number, which is your routing number. So now you're like, hold on, I got a bank with all this money. And then you start realizing what social security is. You working for free and then they're paying you little bitty percentages or fractions out of the account that you already had all this money built in because you're a natural born law-abiding citizen of the creator and not of man. You can operate as an indigenous in the private as your natural born body self, or you can operate as a corporation, which is the name your mother and father gave you right before they got a social security number and then sold your soul to the corporation that we call the United States of America, which is not a country, it's a business, it's a corporation and an agency.
Yeah, he went deep. He went deep. He went deep on that one. He went deep on that one. I think we need to do a little bit more research on that as well.
Y'all, please look at these labels. It could be the difference of you being healthy or sick. Let me put y'all on game about these labels on produce. All organic produce starts with the number 9, and normally it's a 5-digit number. That's what you should buy. If the number starts with a 4 and it's like a 4-digit number, that is GMO. You should not buy that. Y'all have to stop being cheap with y'all food. And if it starts with a 3 and it's a 4-digit number, it's being sprayed with pesticide or chemicals. Please stay away from these commercial companies. They fill their foods up with chemicals and they are able to buy organic labels and stick it on their product. Please share this video with anyone you love. If it starts with a 4 or a 3, please do not give that to your kids. It's either GMO or it's been sprayed with chemicals and pesticide. Y'all stay healthy, stay blessed.
Watching the fires, I swear there's a UFO. Look, there's a plane. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Look at it. Look how fast it's going.
What did y'all think that? What did y'all think that was? I think that was a UFO or a plane just going the opposite way. But yeah, guys, we didn't hit some stuff. We didn't hit some topics. Please check the fruits that you buying. Please check the fruits that you buying. Look at the number. I don't even know if you guys knew that there was a number on the fruits. Please look at the number and research the number when you buy it to see what type of fruit it is that you're buying. It might be GMO. Like you said, some of them they're spraying pesticides. See if it's natural. So, how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel? So, like, comment, and subscribe if you rocking what's going on. Put it in the comments below what you think about it. And we just here for the next one. Peace.